Hello, everyone. It's Thursday. That can only mean one thing. It's Thursday's House of Games. 3 days down, 3 separate champions already. We have no idea who's going to take away this trophy at the end of the week. It honestly could be any one of these 4. Mr. Greg McHugh, Sukh Ojla, Jayne Sharp, and Adrian Chiles. Adrian, how did that feel, getting the win yesterday?
It felt good, but I think the emotional price I paid, I was just exhausted by it. It might not have been worth it.
I know what you mean.
I suffered along the way.
You're a West Brom fan, I'm a Fulham fan, and it's that thing of if you lose, it's miserable, and if you win, it's miserable because you know you're about to lose again.
But do you know what, though? I've finished now, we've done 3, and I've finished 2nd, 4th and 1st, so I'm shooting for 3rd place.
Third place to complete the set. Greg, so everyone's won one apart from you, but we'll take a little look at the weekly leaderboard, and you are still very much in touch because you keep playing well. But a win today would be nice, wouldn't it? Just 2 points between the lot of you. It's so close.
Nice.
So it's there, isn't it, the win?
Well, it is. It's there. I mean, I don't know what Adrian's saying. You know, it sounds like he's won the European Cup, but he's scared of winning the European Cup again.
Scared of success.
Yeah. Scared of success.
Success is only a prelude to failure.
Yeah, listen, it's a great message to give to everyone watching.
For the youngsters at home.
For the youngsters at home. Exactly right. Sukh, should we take a look at today's prizes?
Yes, please.
You've got a cool box already. If you win today, you could add one of these to your haul. There are the playing cards, the coffee cup, the wheelie luggage that every single stand-up comedian in Britain has. There's the bicycle helmet or the compost bin. Any of those catch your eye?
It's got to be the suitcase.
Got to be the suitcase, hasn't it?
Yep.
Jayne, what would you go for?
Suitcase or compost bin. I don't have a compost bin.
Oh, really? They're very important.
Yeah, I'd like one.
Adrian, what would you go for?
I'd need to check the quality of the mug because I've got strong feelings about it. I mean, the mug I use at the moment is actually too efficient.
Oh, really?
It got like I start for work 7 in the morning. I do a radio show that finishes at 1, and it's still too hot to drink.
Wow, that is efficient. Simon Rimmer won it the other week, and he loved it. And he's a professional chef, but he was full of praise for it.
OK.
Greg, you're going to win today, so...
I'm going to win today. I'll go for the cards, then.
The playing cards?
Yeah.
Interesting. Listen, why not? 3 different winners so far. Jayne won on Monday, Sukh won on Tuesday, Adrian won on Wednesday. Who's going to win on Thursday? Let's find out, shall we, as we play our first round, which is... The answers in the question. I'm going to go along the line and ask each of you a question. Your first category is... Greek mythological figures. I'm going to ask you a question. Somewhere in that question, you'll see some capital letters, and the answer will be an anagram of those letters. So, Greg, here is yours. Which Greek mythological figure is this, please? An opponent of this warrior might have exclaimed, "Practically invulnerable, is he? Call someone over to aim at his heel." Who is that? So it would be an anagram of "is he cool?"
Oh, Achilles.
Achilles? It is Achilles. Nice start. Achilles, anagram of "is he cool?" So, I have a Greek mythological figure for you in the form of an anagram within a question about that figure. I mean, listen, what else could you ask for? Here's yours. It's possible this character wasn't at all amused about having snakes instead of hair.
Medusa.
Medusa, yes, absolutely right. Sometimes they're easier than others. Jayne, a Greek mythological figure for you. This goddess was worshipped throughout Greece by those who wanted to go on a hip date or find the love of their life.
I know it, and I can't actually see it. I can't.
Should we time you out?
You're going to have to.
So we can buzz in and steal this one. Anyone else?
Oh.
Yes, Sukh.
Aphrodite?
Aphrodite is the answer. Absolutely. Hip date or becomes Aphrodite. Adrian, one for you now. After an exam, a mythology student might say, "I was fine until the end. Oops, I forgot the name of the Greek god of the sea."
I keep thinking of Neptune, but it's not Neptune. Oh, no, I'm going to kick myself. I don't know what it is.
Greg just whispered, "I need the points," by the way.
Yeah, go on.
So
Yeah, all right, I'll have to give up.
As soon as that goes red, we have a buzzer race. Jayne?
Poseidon.
Poseidon is the answer, absolutely, the Poseidon adventure. Well played. We go back down the line. Greg, back to you. We have a new category, you'll be relieved to hear. And your new category is sitcom actors. I don't know if you've ever met any, Greg? Any sitcom actors?
Very rarely.
Let's take a look at yours.
Pressure.
This Welsh actor often plays inherently optimistic characters. In Gavin and Stacey, for instance, we rarely see Bryn Brood.
The wonderful Rob Brydon.
Rob Brydon, of course it is. Good anagram from our question setters there as well. So a sitcom actor for you. But which one? In this actor's role as Leslie Knope, it's no wonder the Pawnee Parks Department chose to employ her. A more dedicated soul would be hard to find.
Amy Poehler.
Amy Poehler is absolutely right. From Parks and Rec. We're 2 from 2 on the sitcom actors. Can we go 3 from 3? Jayne. In the US version of The Office, this actor played perhaps the least clever boss on TV, apart from David Brent, that is.
I can see him. No, it's Steve Carell.
Steve Carell, well done.
For you.
Yeah. Look at these three. We're 3 from 3, Adrian. Can we go 4 from 4 on our sitcom actors? Here's yours. This comic legend would often be the witty one in The Golden Girls without even realising it.
Betty.
Should we time you out?
Betty Eath or something. Eath, Teeth. Don't know.
We'll time you out. We've got another buzzer race on our hands. And that is Sukh.
Betty White.
Betty White. We were looking for Betty White. Well played. That is the end of that round. Let's take a look at what it's done to the scoreboard. Our reigning champion, Adrian, yet to get off the mark today. Greg and Jayne, you have 2 points each. Our early leader is Sukh with 4 points. Well played. Very nicely done. She's about to become the first double champion of the week. Let's find out, shall we? Display our next pairs game, and it is... Mime time, mime time. Now, player in last place chooses their partner. Adrian, today that is you. Who would you like to play with?
I think I'll give Greg. I'll give Greg a go.
So, Adrian and Sukh, if you will swap places, please. The gents are a team, the ladies are a team. Greg and Adrian versus Jayne and Sukh. Now, before the show, we asked you to choose a question and an answer that you thought would be a good one to ask somebody. We're now going to get you to ask that question to your partner, and you have to mime out the answer to the question. OK? If that makes sense. So before the show, Greg, we asked you to choose a question you thought would be interesting or difficult. And the question you chose was... What is depicted in the series of Henry Moore works that includes the 1973 image Against the Sky? Now, you know the answer to that because you saw it before the show. You now have to mime that answer to Adrian. He's a professional actor, don't forget. You can stand if you wish, however you would love to do it.
OK, I will stand.
Here we go. I've no idea what the answer is, so I should enjoy playing along.
Bird. Giant. Statue of Liberty. Sounds like. Telephone. Phone. Phone. Statue of Liberty phone. Phone.
Are you getting this at home?
Statue of Liberty. Is that right? Is that anywhere? No. We're so, giant. Spread eagle. Spread. Arms out.
How long is this show?
Listen, would you like to call it a day?
I think I'm going to have to.
OK,
sorry.
now, any clues?
Not a clue.
Greg, why don't you talk us through your mime and tell us what you were aiming at?
Right. Statue, not bad.
Yeah.
Right. This, I thought you might get it as you might have known some of this. Against the Sky. Do you not know his works? Right.
Oh, no, I don't. I'm sorry,
Okay.
I don't.
I think
I'll
it's
just
become
tell
apparent.
you. I think I'll just have
None
to
of us
tell
do.
you. Stonehenge.
Right.
Yeah.
OK.
Stonehenge is quite a difficult mime.
That is a really difficult
Do you
one.
think?
But you did sound
There
like
wasn't
phone.
a bird in it at all.
No, but I was I wasn't I wasn't flapping my arms like a bird.
OK.
I honestly thought halfway through, I thought...
What was this?
I thought it was Scarecrow.
That was the table
that's
bit
Stonehenge.
of Stonehenge.
Right.
Right. Adrian, it is perfectly obvious that that is Stonehenge. To anyone who's been.
Can anyone else suggest what I could have done for Stonehenge?
Well, I thought you did good. Sounds like phone.
Yeah.
Sounds like phone.
Yeah, but we gave up on that bit, I think.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Well, because I couldn't think of what a mime of stone would be.
Exactly.
So
Well,
I just went back to my stone shape. But that,
You know what?
that didn't
You really
seem
did. But that's because you're an actor and you commit.
I did commit.
You know, and you did commit.
You don't always make the right choices, but I definitely committed.
Jane, before the show, you chose a question and an answer. OK, unfortunately, you're now going to have to mime out the answer to your question. Your question is, which 1971 film was adapted into a musical that had its world premiere in Newcastle in 2021? Jane, do you know your answer?
I do know my answer, but I had no idea I was going to have to mime this.
Yes, I'm aware that they have rather sprung this upon you.
OK.
You can sit, you can stand, however you'd like to do it.
I'm going to have to do a mixture, if that's OK.
OK, of course it's
And I'm doing this for you, Ryan. I'm really sorry. OK.
3 words. First word. Lying down, sleep. Lying down, sleep. Bed. Yeah? First word. 2 syllables.
I should have said that before, shouldn't I?
2 syllables. Second syllable.
If this is what I think it is, I hate to think of this next syllable.
Bed, hand, knob. Knob. Bed knobs. Bed knobs and broomsticks.
Oh, well done.
I should have started with broomsticks. That would have been so much easier.
But you got it.
Well done.
That's very well done. Adrian, you picked a question and an answer before the show, which you may be regretting now. Let's take a look at your question. A member of which band opened a health food shop named the Radiant Radish? So you're going to have to mime the name of that band to Greg, standing or sitting, whichever you prefer. Wish you the very best of luck.
Sitting, OK, confident. 3 words. First word, the. Third word, there's something me and you. Opposite, you. Me. Not them. Me to you. From me to you, no, from the whole, all, not them. A band that. Second word. The sleep. The space. The floor. All.
By the way, I've got it already, so I'm really enjoying it.
Oh no, sorry. The water, the sea, the ocean, the river, the stream, the pond.
This is a really good mime, by the way. Where is he if he's not by the sea? If he's by the sea.
With the water. No, the beach. The Beach Boys.
Hey, well done.
Oh, right.
Well done, Adrian. I had to give a bit of a helping hand because it was such a terrific rhyme.
Why did you roll your trousers up?
Because he's on the beach.
The beach.
All right.
I was stripped down to my pants and done swimming.
You look so serious. I don't know why you look so serious.
He's always serious on the beach.
Oh.
Very well played, Adrian. Very well done, Greg. In the end, we got there, didn't
Yeah.
we? Jane, before the show, Sukh chose a question and an answer. Let's take a look at her question before she mimes you her answer. Which 2004 film has a title taken from the poem Eloisa to Abelard? Sukh, you know the answer? Mm-hmm. Can you now mime it to Jane, please?
OK.
OK, 7 words.
Whoa.
First word, the. Third word, hot, heat, fan, lights, shine, shiny, shining, shinier, 3, third word, 2 syllables, second syllable, shine, First syllable. Sounds like. Bun. Sunshine. The. Something. Sunshine. Oh, it's the second word, because it's the... I know what it is.
You know this one, don't you?
What's the second word? I just need the second word.
How would you... Yeah. Do you know the answer?
Yeah, I think so.
That'd be a
Does it
tough
sound
thing to
like?
mime.
It is.
The second word.
Oh, I can't... Why can I not think of the second word? Eternal. Sunshine of the spotless mind.
Phew. Well done.
Very well done. I ironically took you a long time to think of the word eternal. Well played, everyone. Some great miming there. That's the end of the round. Adrian, if you will swap back, please. I enjoyed that.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
like your
That was
eternal.
tough.
And then you tried much.
Is that what you were doing?
Very good. That's
Okay.
worth an extra
I thought that was
point
very
all
clever.
day.
The one word I couldn't think in the whole title.
Shall we take a little look at our leaderboard? Everyone off the mark now. Adrian, you have 1. Greg, you got 3. Jayne with 4. Sukh set out in the lead with 6 points. Well played. 3 more rounds to go on Thursday's House of Games. A very, very close week all week. Let's play our next round, shall we? It is... Synonyms. Fingers on buzzers, please. In here, I'm going to show you the lyrics to some famous songs, but we've changed the words. They will mean the same thing, but the words will be different, so you just have to tell us which songs are these lyrics from, please. I am simply unable to remove you from my noggin. Lad, your affection is constantly on my mind. Yes, Sukh.
Can't get you out of my head, Kylie.
Can't get you out of my head. Kylie Minogue. Let's have a listen. All your love is all I think about. Well played, Sukh. Kylie Minogue, of course. Can't get you out of my head. Here's your next one. The place we call home, located at the centre point of the road on which we live. That is Adrian Chiles.
Our house.
Our House, is that right? Our House. Of course it is. You're right, Our House by Madness. Next one. All the people oscillate to thy torso correctly. Alleyways returned. OK.
I can see Back Passage and...
I mean, you're not far away. Yes, Sukh.
Everybody.
Is that the right answer?
Nearly got that.
Alleyways returned. Backstreet's back. Everybody, Backstreet's back. Backstreet Boys. Very well done. Next one. At the time that Earth's natural satellite strikes your organ of sight in the manner of a large margarita, it's love in Italian. Greg.
That's Amore.
That's Amore, absolutely.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Very good, well done. That's Amore. Dean Martin's version of it there. These lyrics are almost better in some way. Next one. Initially, one was scared, one was terror-stricken. Yes, Adrian.
I Will Survive.
Is it I Will Survive? By Gloria Gaynor. Absolutely well done. Next one. I've traversed arid land, riding an anonymous steed. Avoiding a downpour was pleasant. Yes, Sukh.
Is it Horse with No Name?
I think it is, isn't it? An anonymous steed. Let's have a listen.
I've been through the desert on a horse.
Very good.
Very well played by America. Final question in this round. Which song is this, please? I'm there at the angle. I'm there being illuminated, misplacing the faith I had. Yes, Sukh.
That's me in the corner. REM Losing My Religion.
Losing My Religion?
That's me in the corner.
Absolutely. That's me in the spotlight. Losing My Religion. Brilliant round that for Sukh. Very well played. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. 2 rounds to go. It's the first time all week we've really seen a big lead. Because Adrian has 3, Greg and Jayne have 4 points each, and 6 points ahead. Sukh with 10.
Wowzers.
How about that? That's the definition of a good round, isn't it? 2 rounds to go. Can she be caught? You never know. You never know. With 2 rounds to go, our next round is Richard's junk. I'm going to show a picture now of a series of objects on the board. You will have 15 seconds to look at them and memorise them. They will become answers in all the questions you're about to hear. So let's take a look at all the junk today, and I will tell you exactly what's on the board. Try and remember as many as you can. There is a metronome, some flour, a guitar, a handkerchief, a hat, a chair, a carton, a glove, a feather, and a pillow. Fingers on buzzers, here's your first question. The answer will be one of those things. In the Dickens novel, A Tale of Two Cities, the character who changes places with Charles Darnay is called Sidney what? It'll be something you just looked at. So you buzz in and have a guess, if you wish. Adrian.
Feather.
Feather? It's incorrect. It's a good Dickensian name, though, Sidney Feather. Anyone? Jayne.
Sydney metronome.
Sydney metronome? Less good Dickens name. Anyone? There's fewer things up there now, at least. Yes, Sukh.
Flower?
Sydney flower? Again, reasonable. Greg? You want a buzz? You can have a go.
Well, it's ridiculous. The only one I can remember is milk. Was there milk? Carton.
Do you want to have a go? Greg?
Sydney Carton.
Sydney Carton is the correct answer, Greg. Very well done.
No
Sydney
way.
Carton. It is. Well done. That's how we like to see this game played. What a pro.
Yeah.
Knew it all along. Waited for you to make fools of yourself and just jumped in with Carton.
Absolutely.
Next question.
I knew that.
In 1991, a 23-metre high example of what item was installed at Letna Park in Prague? That is Jayne.
Chair.
Chair? Incorrect. Thought that sounded right. Anyone else? Greg.
Metronome.
Metronome? He's good at this round, isn't he?
Greg.
Wow. It is a metronome. That's what they call him. The metronome. Next clue. What word precedes war in the name given to a wave of riots that engulfed northern France in the spring of 1775? Greg.
Flower.
Flower? Cool, the Fire Brigade. Wow, he's on fire. Absolutely, the Flower War. Next one. In Friends, what item in his apartment does Joey name Rosita? Yes, Jayne.
The chair, seat.
Chair? It is a chair. Well done. Next one. In 2009, Taylor Swift released a single called Teardrops on My What? That is Sukh.
Pillow?
Is it Pillow? It's not Pillow. They've absolutely done a number on you there, haven't they? I think it would be. Yes, Jayne.
Handkerchief.
Handkerchief? It's also incorrect. Wow. Well, she got tears on. Anything, gents?
I can't remember what else was up there.
Can't remember.
Should we find out?
Radio.
Guitar. Here's your next one. In Shakespeare's Othello, which item belonging to Desdemona does Amelia find and give to Iago? That is Jane Sharp.
Is it a glove?
Is it a glove? It's not. Yes, Sukh.
Is it a handkerchief?
Is it a handkerchief? It is a handkerchief. Well done. Final question. What object is depicted at the top of Luton Town Football Club's badge? Yes, Jayne.
It's a guess. Feather.
Is it a feather? It is not. Anyone else? No one? No one can remember any of the other things. Let's find out, shall we? It is a hat.
Oh, it's the hat.
The Hatters, they're known as. I will give a bonus point if anyone can buzz in and tell me the 3 items we're missing. Jayne.
Feather. Glove. And... Oh, a cat. There wasn't a cat. I don't
Feather,
know.
glove and cat.
I know.
There's not. Anyone else? Sukh.
Feather glove pillow.
Pillow, of course. Feather glove pillow. Exactly right. Well done. It's the end of the round. And let's see what it's done to the scores before we go into Answer Smash, shall we? Adrian has 3. Jayne, you got 5. Greg, you got 7. 5-point lead for Sukh on 12. Looking good. Looking good as we play. Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. 5-point lead. Tough to throw away. It's been done, but not often. Let's find out your first category today. And it is clothing. Clothing, those will be the pictures. Here's your first clue. The pink character created by Roger Hargreaves, who was unable to stop talking, is Little Miss Who? Greg.
Chatterboxer shorts.
Chatterboxer shorts, absolutely. Chatterboxer shorts, absolutely well played. Greg, next question, next clothing. Which single was a UK #1 hit for Wigfield in 1994? That is Sukh.
Saturday nighty.
Saturday Nighty. Correct. That is nicely done. Next category. Things found in a supermarket will be the pictures. What type of ship was HMS Ark Royal, which was in service with the Royal Navy until 2011? That is Adrian Chiles.
Aircraft carrier bag.
Is it an aircraft carrier bag? That's exactly what it was, aircraft carrier and carrier bag. Next clue, next picture. What type of confectionery was first mass-produced by J.S. Fry & Sons in 1847? Yes, Adrian.
Chocolate barcode.
Chocolate barcode? Chocolate barcode. Absolutely right, chocolate bar and barcode, chocolate barcode. Any more for any more? No more for no more. I think we know who won that, a big lead going into it. No mucking about at all. She's a double champion. Sukh, Ojla, well played, Sukh. Nicely done, 13 points.
Thank you.
How about that? And you've won another prize.
Yay.
Which of these would you like? You already have a cooler box.
It's got to be the suitcase.
Got to be the stand-up comic suitcase. Absolutely right. They would have drummed you out of every festival in the world without it. Very well played. Sukh takes home the House of Games suitcase. One more day to go. Double points Friday tomorrow. Let's take a look at the leaderboard going into it. I mean, that's pretty close. Wow. It's not often as close as that. Jayne, Greg, Adrian, 10 points each. Sukh, 13 points, but anything can change. That's exciting. Literally any one of the 4 of you could be our champion. I look forward to seeing you all here for the final tomorrow. That'll be great fun. Look forward to seeing you as well on the final of House of Games.
Oh, that's sturdy.
Nice, right?
It's so fancy. It's the best quality suitcase I've ever had.